foolish thing.
A little bit of damage.
No.
So our leadership is pretty beat up here, but we should be able to take
Not
these guys
enough
out.
warp stone.
Too much trouble. I mean, it's just clan rats and stuff, so
Let us wake the dragons.
it should be fairly straightforward, ultimately. I guess I gotta check something. Okay. Alright. Lots of skipping boys. Our front line is still fairly decent here, so outside of the one guy on the right-hand flank. We just assist him with some axie boys.
It shall be done. It will be done.
These guys here. What is their
Understood.
leader? Is he Orb Lightning? No, he's just a warrior guy. Try to keep the lions back. They're a little bit scuffed up. Try to keep him back as well. These guys are still in good shape.
Loyal.
4. You. They can still run around and burninate. Caster go here. And we'll just move the Phoenix around as needs be. Let's take a look at this Phoenix. Fancy. Alright. We got a bunch of reinforcements coming out as well, obviously.
Orders received for duty.
I should probably keep this guy near people still in case summons pop up onto him.
Acknowledged.
Let's do this. Bring a unit there as well.
Understood. Spearmen.
You guys
For duty. Advance.
move on over there. And then we'll take all ranged units
Archers.
and put them behind that.
As you say, without fail.
Absolutely massive crap ton of archers.
We advance. Moving out.
Cav out to the right, so they're not in the way.
Noble.
This noble.
Advance.
Go chillax as well.
Crown Prince moving.
Throw these guys around the flank.
We will obey. March.
All our white lions. Their fancy white lion pelts. Wonder how
We are defended from above.
Wonder how these guys feel about that. Garrison Dragon is almost dead.
Moving out. Move.
These
Onward.
guys out on the flank. Actually, Dragon Breath and then we'll dive bomb. There we go. Guys backed out of it. Bring the Phoenix up. And my leader.
In Paul's name.
Bring the cav around on the flank. Let's increase the damage on those guys. Phoenix over the top of this.
Prince Imre. I seek glory. For all
Hammer against
Caledor.
that stuff. And our Cavan against those slingers.
Brave and
Some
true.
spearmen come way around the flank here.
Setting forth. Following Ethua. Winds
Attack
of
their
magic rise.
big dumb butts.
Understood.
Get them, Dragon Princess, get them. Dragon Princes, Prince of Dragons.
Ulfwan Mage.
Alright. Hello.
Noble born.
I don't think the spearmen are going to be able to do anything to my leader.
Spearmen! Understood! It shall be done!
Take these guys out a little bit.
As you say! Weapons ready! Dragon Princes! Kill them!
Still chasing those frickin' slingers down.
Ulfwan Mage.
Yeah, they're running. Just blast this across the front here. There we go.
Assia Mage.
Hooked.
Dragon
Surprised the
Princes!
slingers are holding up as well as they are. There they go. There they go.
Prince Imric!
Die, die. Yeah, well, this is just a rebellion anyway, so pretty easy to deal with. Yep.
Glory wherever I could use a little gold.
They must bow to Imric.
Take 3%, I guess. Amulet of Fire.
The Oath Keeper.
You are level 20, so you get immortality.
Warrior
Don't worry about losing them anymore.
I am their dragon rider. Let us win.
Oh,
They will read
March for Caledor. Glory
thankfully
awaits.
these guys are not at war with me
Noble
yet,
lord.
but I can feel it coming. Would not doubt it. In the slightest, that happened very
Caledor
soon.
rejoices.
Woodmaker, actually, hang on. Can I get? I can get Deadly Onslaught. There we go. Dope. Well, that stuff's leveling up. Working with all that, and currently we don't have any more technologies that we can run. What do we got for money? We're at 3 grand. Okay. Let's go over to Caledor. I think I need 4 grand for one of these, don't I? Yeah, it's 4 grand. I think we're gonna want this as well. And this. I need to get rid of this. What we got for hero recruitment right now? I can get more nobles. Recruit rank +2 faction wide. Hero recruit rank for nobles faction wide. It's pretty okay. Resilient, that's pretty good too, obviously. Concussive, motivator. We're maxed on mages. Disciple. Huh. Accelerated. 12 melee defense for Phoenix units. 25% post-battle loot. 5% casualty replenishment rate. This person's pretty good. Suppose I could pop them out over here. Though they wouldn't get much use right off. I mean, I guess they would, yeah.
Speak your mind. Born to lead.
Their existence
Resting for a
gives
little
levels
while.
to things, so. Specialist, assault, specialist. At least now there's a guy over here, so if we start getting
I await your orders.
Dark Elves coming in, we'll have a guy to start assaulting them right away. Like I said, he gives bonuses to people across the world, so. This Talisman of Loic is really good. Don't really need a Terrifying Mask on her. Seeing as how she already has a dragon, which works pretty effectively. How many more turns on this? 24? Okay. Alright. Get out of here, lizard boys. These ain't your lands. Jeez. I want to clear out these dark elves from behind me as well, so they're not over here, but doing so would mean I have to declare war on Nagarund. Should probably get all the dark elves coming down on my head. Maybe I should get like a military alliance with the dwarves. I mean, I don't know if that's a good idea really, but it is an option.
Strength will fail.
So
Disciplining the enemy.
maybe I'll get a defensive pact with them. Who are they at war with? Probably should check that before I start even contemplating this sort of thing. Full plate. Speed. Go full plate.
Our traditions give me strength. Adventure awaits.
Run that guy off that way.
Dreadlord.
Still not 4 grand.
Loyalty is all.
I should heal up a decent
Make haste,
amount
Asa!
in the water too. Wait, is this neutral? Ah, it's considered to be neutral now. Suppose I could run around up top. Seeing as how going around this way will allow me to heal as I go. +3 public order. Holy crap. A positive public order? I don't believe it. Alright. I need 4 grand. Which I should have next turn. Oh yeah, I should check and see who the dwarves are allied with. Hello, Queek. Frickin' Skaven keep nuking Mount Greyhag. Which is annoying. Not the end of the world, just kind of annoying. Servants of Chaos. Doomtide. Dragon sighted. Alright, we got 4 grand, so we'll build the Shrine of Surian. Dwarves, who are you fighting?
One rug!
There, or with the Skaven. Pretty much all of the orcs. The Greybeard Prospectors for some reason. Oh, they don't like that I've been beating up the last defenders. Well, it's not my fault the last defenders decided that they hated me. Listen, man. Tell them to F right off. Then I won't kill them anymore.
Standing by.
If they would be
Onward,
so
then.
kind. Oh, the dragon's right in front of me, too. Nice.
There will be no cold order. Noble son of Ulthuan.
Cost too much money. Which dragon is this? Oh, it's the gold one. Gotcha.
Imric. Follow the dragon.
Hello.
I should not rouse its ire.
What is this? Oh, yes, this is a magic resist to the municipality.
I would barter
Obviously, don't
for
have the money for it.
intrigues.
Challenge the dragon. Shooting star. Chain lightning. Regen. Nice. Where is the... Where is this actually located? Okay. In the water. Interesting. Okie dokie. Let's go deal with these guys first. Yeah. Just make sure those guys are dealt with before we go bouncing around. Mess with the other stuff. This is be gone, you rat bastards. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. Give us more cash.
Mage of Ulfwan.
These guys can just chill here. It's 3 turns on that. A lot of heroes not moved. Did I move this guy here? I think I did, yeah. Okay, he's the one guy I moved. This guy didn't move because I didn't have the money to do anything with him, really.
You have my attention.
I suppose I could... Well, I kind of want to keep an eye on things down here.
For honor.
I might jump him in a ship eventually here to go check things out, but... Another rebellion, Nobbler country. So many rebels. Oh no. Oh, Grey Hag. They got Grey Hag back. Just freaking going back and forth on Grey Hag. Wonder how many turns it's going to take for Clan Wars to decide they don't like me again. Declare war, I mean, start causing me more problems. Honestly, they should like me for killing the lizard men.
No point.
Alright.
Master of Drakes.
Carly!
Onward for Caledor!
Shift down here. Get this guy. 7. Yeah, we'll just stab him. Yeah.
Daggers in the dark.
There we go. Give the stab stabs.
Asa Noble. Tyrant.
The dwarves might end up declaring war on Nagarund because they keep walking through their land, and trespassing is a pretty big diplomatic penalty, obviously.
Moving out.
So we'll see. See how that shakes out. Still fighting this area 4 streams later. Well, this is like
our cause is noble.
3 streams later. Because I think this is yeah, this is the only second time I've played these guys.
Standing by.
Gonna lurk for a bit. Sounds good, man.
Winds are rising.
Right. Runs a turn. It's pretty fast when you have one army. It kind of feels like being a horde. Streams blend when you keep fighting for Murphland. Oh, Spirit of the Jungle got destroyed by somebody. Good. That means they're not going to be going after me anyway. Did I lose trade with... Oh, I did lose trade with the dwarves for a turn. Because they lost Mount Grey Hag. I'll have to get trade back with them again. Gosh dang it. Alright, dwarves.
What?
Oh no, I do have trade with them still.
All here.
I just can't see them anymore? Oh, no, I can see them. Alright. Oh, I couldn't see because it wasn't my turn. Gotcha, that's right, it doesn't show.
By the Lord of Murder.
It doesn't show on opponents' turns.
I am ready.
That's what the deal is.
Give the word.
Send you back up this way. Can I get
The
you this turn?
dragon's rage.
Nope. Sure can't. Perfect. That's what I wanted to do. Waste another turn. turn on that. This costs like 10 grand, yeah. Not cheap. I wonder if I can confed Tyrion at this point. I mean, he's almost dead. Try to get him before he actually dies fully. Of course, if I get Tyrion, that means I'm going to have his army. Provided it's not currently dead, obviously. Which means more supply lines. Yay, supply lines. Nope, there goes one faction of chaos. Destroyed. Powers in a gash.
Noble son of Ulthuan.
Yeah, where's
Tyrion. If what you
one
seek is for
settlement
the
left?
greater
They still don't
good,
want to confederate. Literally just sitting there on one settlement.
strategy beyond.
All right.
These fools have no chance.
Correct. Viracara. Alright, you badly need a second army over here, though,
A glorious challenge.
to defend the homeland.
As you say, without fail.
So I can go sailing off and killing lizard men or something.
Archers! For duty! Understood.
So make sure our archers are spread out here so that
Archers!
one flyer or
Orders
one
received.
dinosaur breaking the line doesn't completely
Orders received.
shut down everybody shooting.
We will obey. For
You guys
duty!
on one as well, I guess.
Loyal!
2,
Prince Imric,
3.
ready and able, brave and true,
Hodgepodge of units going on here.
as you say. For duty, Prince Imric, a superior
Flank.
vantage.
You guys
Quickly
are on this
now.
flank.
Rapid advance, as one.
Yeah, I suppose we got this guy
Quickly
go with
now,
these dudes too.
noble born,
Oh, he's already already is.
noble.
Oh, he's not moving with them then.
On
There we go.
me.
Now he is.
Moving out. It shall be done.
Alright, we need to focus down
For the
these
king.
salamander hunting packs.
Caledor's chosen.
Those riperdactyls.
We will obey.
Positions. Anything stupid happening.
Noble.
Charge. Take out his cav boys.
Archers. Loyal.
There's
For duty. Loyal.
raptor summons.
We away. Archers.
We got,
White
okay, those guys are
lions.
flying away now.
Behold the majestic. Sent by the forge.
Pull you guys
Crown
up.
Prince moving.
What are we doing over here?
Noble.
There's a lot of crap over there on those guys. Let's see. Send some dragons over to help.
Prince Imric.
Fire on that.
The glory of Imric.
Doing my duty.
That
Sight
stuff.
on. Hear me.
Attack those guys.
Dragon Tamer.
Breathe on that.
Archers. It is done. Lathane.
Oh, actually, hang on a second. Breathe on that.
Winds of magic
Jeez,
rise.
there's a lot of guys coming over here, actually.
Forward.
Just pull this whole mess back in all reality. Just try to disengage it.
Ogwen Mage.
Those dudes.
You are. Led to my will. Orders. Kill them.
Now did I kill a lot of the enemy here?
Noble. Following orders.
Disengaging here, guys.
Together. Understood. Azar, advance. Azur, move.
Leader making his way around into my
Quickly
archers.
now.
dragon around to help with us too. Just going across in front of those dudes. There we go. Damage.
The dragons roar! It will be done! Moving out!
Rafters being summoned.
It shall be done!
Davis, my lions are getting scuffed up here.
March! Acknowledge! Pull back!
Outward mage! Attack!
It's the large single entity people that are causing problems at this point.
Archers! To the fray! Move! With me! Advance!
Go away. Please.
After a battle!
There we go. His leader is getting really beat now.
Archers! It will be done! For all one! Moving
Finish up these salamander hunting
We will
packs
obey.
too.
Apace!
Keep running, guys. Keep running. We're much faster than these dudes. Just run away from them.
By your command! We go!
Should be
At once!
no point where we get caught and die.
For order! Without avail!
Some spells on those dudes.
For duty! I shall!
You guys up here.
Swiftly! Apace! Orders received! For Assyrian!
Alright. You guys back around on this.
Ariel!
Kill that Carnosaur asshole.
Dragon Prince!
There we go. Dragon princes are all beat to hell.
Onward! Without fail!
Too many giant dinosaurs chasing them around. It's a lot of dragons. It's 4 dragons. I usually have about 5 dragons in my elf armies. There's a chapter that says declare war on Tyrion. Well, if he's dead, then or confederated, then that won't be there anymore. So.
Another triumph for the dragon.
Join the kick.
By that.
Imric.
Let's see. Chapter objectives. That's just. Might declare war on Tyrion might be. Yeah, be at war with ET. That just gives me 1,000. So yeah, I don't have to. This is nothing. It just gives me 1,000 gold. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Okay, well, we got this stuff back, so that's good.
Order must be maintained. Master of Drakes.
We had 19 stack of dragons to rename the general to Murph. All dragons. Let's level this up, I guess. I think both of them really need to be leveled, but
Noble son of
look
Ulthul.
at that one right now. And over here. Okay, we got that finished. Wait a second. Cancel that. Cultural advancements. Get our technology going again.
Stupid!
Commandment available again, yes. Yes. Rebuild Lost Splendor. Hello, Admiral Leech. What do you want? Reikland's pretty strong this campaign so far, it looks like. The fact that I'm gonna have to go murder the lizardmen is very sad. It's not a faction I wanted to have to go deal with. I figured they might be on my side, considering everything. But, you know, whatever. There we go, cultural advancements. Campaign movement, hero success chance. All sea regions made visible to your faction. Yes.
I smell the rodent's fear.
Yes, please.
Standing by.
Armor.
I await your command.
Pair of
The
salt
enemy
these
must be
guys.
punished.
Now we can level these cities up.
Noble son of Ulthuan.
Negative 17.
Forward at
Alright,
once.
we'll have another rebellion forming here very shortly. See, is this considered my... Is this shared? Is this shared up here? Yeah.
Caledor's
Still
champion.
heal in shared? I can still heal in shared. Okay. This over here is mine though, right? No, that's neutral.
Row, I say.
Is it still shared down here? That's neutral. Okay. Now we'll go as far as we
Make
can,
for
I
the
guess.
horizon.
Go out there. Go to there.
Standing by.
I want to go to there. You gained a level.
Illumination.
Let's see. This points it hard to hit, I guess. Seems I was just sitting there passively gaining levels anyways.
Mage of Ulthuan.
Malurner Hydra Blood. Good old Malurner. Yeah, vampires are getting their butts kicked this campaign. Puppets.
Skaven.
Surprised the Puppets of Chaos are actually still alive.
Whee!
Alright, what do we got here?
Stop! No! Araya!
No, still not considered to be enough to kill them with an auto-calculate.
What do you require?
So we'll assault
The
them again.
enemy will pay.
Gives us more EXP anyway, so it's always nice. Full plate armor.
Our
Now
defenses
they beat
will
up enough
attack.
for this to... Yeah, okay.
Strongly. Remove their.
There. Clears those guys off.
You must restore order. Pride of Ulthuan. As you are. Raise sail. But to cross.
Alright. His capital is like way down there, isn't it? Yeah.
Chase the wind.
Hopefully they don't come up behind me while I'm doing this. Be less than ideal. 17 more turns on that.
At your service. Welcome,
Nice.
brothers. What do you
He's
wish to
rebuilding stuff, so good on him, I guess. Can't really do anything. Caledor's got a negative public order thing now. 3 by 3. Eesh. Oh, there's corruption here. Vampiric corruption? What am I getting vampiric corruption from? Oh, Lothern, right? This does Untainted, though, doesn't it? Yeah, Untainted 6. Four from Osmosis. already a -5. Man. Sure as hell does not take much. Oh, if I get 6,000, I could get this, which would fix it. I just need 6 grand. You know. Easy.
You have my attention.
3 turns on that. How many turns until 1 more turn? We could level that up 2.
I smell the rodent's fear.
All right.
Noble son of Ulthuan.
See what happens. Another 6 for the shrine upgrade, right? Yeah, so I could either go with the flat public order, or I could try to go with the shrine upgrade. Both are very expensive, obviously. We are besieged. Alright.
None shall live. Siege. The Asa
3 rats. Okay.
take them captive.
Oh, I have 6,000.
I await your command.
So this gives me more money as well. Might as well. Hey, Lazar.
The Asa are trouble. Glory awaits.
Let's go.
Be ready for anything.
Let's do a regular
Onward.
move. Regular move puts us into
Make for the horizon.
water.
Carried by waves.
Tomorrow, it will be so.
Let's see, so where is that one settlement? I think that one settlement's down here. Like his secondary. His small settlement next to his capital. Was Warhammer free or what? What do you mean?
What do you require?
What do we got going on? Just a lot of... Should get this at some point too. That armor of Caledor. I mean, you and 2 other streamers I follow are playing Warhammer 2. There was a DLC that came out recently. Also, I have the most hours of streaming Warhammer 2 out of any games that I stream, so... It's honestly weirder to see me play something else than to see me play Warhammer.
Brave and true.
But yes, there was a DLC that dropped last Friday, was it? Yeah. Is Warhammer much different than Attila? There's a bunch of things that are different, but ultimately, if you understand how any Total War games works, you'll have a pretty easy time coming to grips with things. Minecraft Dungeons went. Because obviously there's dragons and monstrous infantry and magic and stuff like that. So once you understand how those things work in battle, and you're pretty much good.
Noble born.
Well, it's a little more complicated than that, obviously, because of the dragons and stuff, but... yeah, as far as the infantry engagements are concerned, that stuff still applies, yeah. Spears still get a bonus versus large. Still do charge defense, you know, things like that. Swords still tend to have armor piercing on them and better capabilities of killing other infantry. things like that. But there's odd fantasy stuff too. There's like resistances and things like that too, like magic resist and physical resist and ward save, which resists to everything. What do I have to do? Easy, crazy. A whole bunch of freaking ancillaries there. My current objectives are capture a bunch of regions, either through military allies or by just capturing them myself, destroy three of these factions, have 3 of these buildings constructed, and have 5 of the following types of units on the field for the short campaign victory.
Our cause is noble. Disciplining the enemy. Standing by.
20, let's get mortality.
Give the word.
And each faction has their own set of victory conditions, so... Most of them are most of them are somewhat similar, obviously, but... Can't get to them this turn. Gross. I wonder if they're gonna come after me. Slash, I wonder if there's another army behind them. I can't really... Well, I don't see any other armies sailing around out here, so...
Greatest of the dragon princes.
If nothing else, at least I have a little bit of time to potentially run away. Also, in this game, like, your main leaders are lords, and they're not like a unit with a bodyguard. They're just a single entity that can like wear items and have ancillaries and stuff like that. Seeing as how this is fantasy and these guys are larger-than-life hero people. Warhammer seems more complicated, but is Attila harder? Depends on what campaign you're playing, I guess. There are things that are harder about Attila, but I wouldn't call Attila as a whole harder. And there are things that are harder and easier about Attila, and things that are harder and easier about Warhammer. Honestly, you can't just like put them next to each other and be like, "Yep, solidly easier or solidly harder." I don't feel like, anyways. There are certain campaigns in this game that are way easier than Attila. I'll say that. But there are certain campaigns that I would put on par or even harder than some Attila campaigns, so I don't know. Industry and resource building reduction. Reduction for high elf industry. Yeah, we'll get the extra campaign movement range. Also, there's things that are way simpler about Warhammer. Like, buildings are way simpler in Warhammer. Like, a lot of the structures are way simpler to manage in Warhammer than they are in Attila. So, I would say combat, in a lot of cases, is more complicated in Warhammer, but, like, city management is way easier in Warhammer, so. Battletoads are harder than both. Come back here, you. Again, reminds me of Lord of the Rings. Well, it is high fantasy, so that would make sense. And considering Lord of the Rings is kind of the quintessential baseline for a lot of high fantasy,